person so you'll know how it's done. And it's not that bad. And I mind you, guests and also members, table topics, you can let your imagination run wild. It does not have to be true. Okay? Since the heat is a weaving motto or theme for this evening, can you give us some alternatives on what you can do to beat the heat? Some indoor activities. Come on.
Air conditioning.
Where? Where do you find air conditioning?
Home.
The movies. Home. Well, movies, watching TV. We can focus on those two this evening. I would like to call on first Mr. John Tui. Come up here first. Finish this sentence, John. I love watching TV because. I love watching TV because. John.
I love watching TV because I can vegetate in front of the tube. I can just sit back, relax, don't have to do anything. Don't have to worry about work, family, friends, or anything. Just sit back, take the remote control and start flipping around the channels and see if there's anything worth paying for that I've actually found to watch. Just basically, it's just a time, just let the TV do all the work for you. Just watch what's on. If it's something that's, maybe it's funny, or maybe it's something that's, maybe it's actually something boring, you just flip the channel, you find something that's more interesting. Depends what it is, movies, television, sports, documentaries, pretty much anything I can find. I'll just flip through and, hey, this is good, I'll stay with it. Commercial comes on, I'll just flip on to another channel, just skip through the commercials and just watch whatever I want to see. Basically just a time to just let loose, kick back, relax. I might even fall asleep, so that's a good or bad thing, especially if you fall asleep during the best parts, or if you have to get up and get something. Maybe you might have to get up and run to the bathroom. It's always at the best part of the movie or something, you always have to do that. So. But yeah, TV is just basically just a time to just forget about it all and just sit back, relax, have a good time. And that's what TV means to me. So.
I myself, I love watching TV, but now I miss 24. But I was just telling Miss Carol, you're too. We're into criminal minds nowadays. But I know some people that do not like watching TV. I even know some families that don't have televisions in their homes. Miss Val, come here. Situation where you're a parent and you're adamant about TV. No, convince us why. Ms. Valerie.
I am adamant about no TV for my children. You know that that's a bad parent. No TV. What? I can't watch Up and Madagascar. That's terrible. It's a bad parent not to allow a person to watch TV. I mean, my child to watch TV. Although there are times where they don't need to watch TV. The TV show that I hate the most, that I did not allow my two boys to watch, was Beavis and Butthead. I hated those two characters. They were rude, and Simpsons. The Simpsons. So rude, and I didn't want my boys to pick up their bad habits. So I would not allow them to watch those two programs. But they were allowed to watch shows like The Muppet Show, because I like The Muppet Show. But other than that, those two shows, I would let them watch their little cartoons and let them just enjoy watching TV after their homework is done.
I apologize for the times. My mind's getting mixed up with evaluations. It's only 1 to 2 minutes. 1 green, 1.5 orange, and 2 minutes red. The 2 to 3 is for the evaluators. Apologize for that. But you can talk more. We will not stop you. Mr. Mike, can you come up here? Sort of talked about this already. My all-time favorite TV show is. All-time favorite TV show is. Mike.
My all-time favorite TV show, Decisions. I go back and forth. Is it Andy Griffith or is it Seinfeld? And both shows are just great to me. I love the characters. I guess if I had to choose, it would be Andy Griffith's show. Of course, the reruns have been on forever and ever. The characters are just people you know. You see a little bit of Andy and maybe a mentor that you have that kind of teaches you a little bit about life. And you see maybe, unfortunately, Barney in another character. And certainly Opie and all the kids that we get to know. There's that curiosity that Opie always seemed to have, and sometimes you get in a little bit of trouble. So the characters, the setting, maybe it takes you back to a time and place when things were simpler. We'd all like to live in that world if we had the opportunity, or many of us would. I know I would. And I guess just the questions about what I prefer and what my favorite show is. But even still, I'll find myself looking at channels. If I'll just call it Andy. Show is on. I'll certainly watch it time and time again, even if I've seen it, a half a dozen times. I always check out the same jokes, and it kind of takes me back to a simpler time, and where I can just kind of sit back, watch the tube, and enjoy myself.